What happens when the artists decide that perfection is no longer enough? After the Renaissance reached its peak of balance and harmony, a new style emerged, one that twisted the rules, distorted beauty, and brought emotions to the surface. This style is known as Mannerism. Mannerism first appeared in Italy around 1520s, right after the height of High Renaissance. By this time, artists like Leonardo da Vinci, Raphael, and Michelangelo had mastered perspective, proportion, and naturalism. Their works seemed flawless. But younger artists began asking, what else can art do? Instead of repeating perfection, they sought to experiment, to exaggerate, to distort, and to express emotion in new ways. And so, Mannerism was born. The word itself comes from the Italian word maniera, meaning style or manner. But here, manner did not mean elegance alone. It also meant going beyond reality, using style to express attention, drama, and artificial beauty.
Mannerist art is instantly recognizable. Its characteristics include elongated figures, bodies look unnatural, long and elegant as if stretched towards the heavens. Exaggerated poses, figures twist in serpentine or S-shaped curves, sometimes look graceful, sometimes almost uncomfortable. Distorted perspective, space often feels compressed or tilted, making the viewers uneasy. Unnatural colors, soft, natural, Renaissance tone give way to glowing pink, acidic greens, and dramatic purples. Emotional intensity. Instead of calming scenery, scenes are filled with tension, mystery, or heightened drama. In short, Mannerism turns away from realism and embraces artificial beauty, a deliberate exaggeration of human form and space. While artists define Mannerism through their bold, innovative works, Jacopo Contormo, his painting Disposition from the Cross, showing swirling figures floating in a strange, weightless space. Their bodies overlap in dramatic twists, creating a scene that feels spiritual and yet disorienting. Parmigiano, his Madonna with the long neck, exaggerates Mary's body into an impossible, elongated form. Her neck stretched like a column, and the baby Jesus appears oversized and fragile. The painting is elegant yet unsettling, an icon of Mannerism's fascination and distortion. Bronzino, known for his portraits, Bronzino captured figures like pale, Brooklyn-like skin and highly styled poses. His portrait of Eleonora of Toledo presents a woman as both aristocratic and untouchable, almost statue-like in her refinement. El Grecio, perhaps the most famous Mannerist, though his later work in Spain, his tall, flame-like figures seems to glow with inner light, combining Mannerist distortion with intense spirituality. His The Bureau of the Court of Orgas is a dramatic masterpiece that blends heaven and earth in elongated mystical form.
Mannerism was more than an stylistic choice, it reflected the times. The early 1500s were marked by uncertainty and conflict. The Protestant Reformation challenged the Catholic Church, and in 1527, Rome itself was brutally sacked. Artists no longer felt the same sense of order and optimism that defined the Renaissance. Instead, they expressed anxiety, complexity, and emotion through their art. By twisting forms and intensifying colors, they mirrored a world that felt unstable and dramatic. Mannerism did not last forever. By the early 1600s, it gave way to the Baroque period, which embraced grandeur, realism, and theatrical drama. But Mannerism was crucial. It broke the rules of classical balance and showed that art could be more than perfection. It taught artists that expression matters as much as proportion, and that distortion itself can be beautiful. In many ways, it anticipated modern art's willingness to stretch boundaries and redefine beauty.
So, what is Mannerism in art? It is a movement of elegance and distortion, of exaggeration and experimentation. A style where necks are too long, poses are too twisted, and colors are too strange. But all of it is deliberate. All of it is designed to move the viewers. Mannerism reminds us that art is not only about imitating nature, it is also about expressing the human spirit, even in its tension, mystery, and imperfection. Thank you for watching, and may the beauty of Mannerism inspire you to see sometimes breaking the rules, creating something extraordinary.